Techies In Residence is a programme that brings together charities and social enterprises on the one hand with technology partners in the private sector on the other hand. We partner those organisations together and they create new digital products that are for the benefit of people and communities in Northern Ireland. Today is the showcase event and it's a little bit different this year in that we're doing a participative decision-making process. So Bank of Ireland have generously made available £25,000 to go to the best projects from the Techies In Residence programme this year, and that seed fund will allow them to continue the development of their products that have been started through Techies In Residence. And the different thing this year is that the audience is going to decide. So we're hearing pitches from each of the 6 projects. They've got 5 minutes each, and then the audience are going to choose their 3 favourites later on. So it's going to be really exciting.
There are so many social challenges out there, and they are a barrier to a lot of organisations to be able to deliver their services. So what we're trying to do is to say, let's identify some of those social challenges. Let's see if we can apply a digital technology solution to those challenges. Marry technologists and the third sector together. Let them co-create a solution to the issues that they've raised, and then see how we can take that and implant it in the very fibre of the organisations.
So you have 35,000 families on the social housing waiting list, 15,000 children who are in social housing distress. That's a systemic problem. But we've developed a method to connect the individual complaint with the campaign for systemic change. But it's resource intensive, and what we want to do is to apply a digital solution, a tech solution, to that type of campaigning, that type of organising. Techies In Residence provided the platform and support to do that. So we're very grateful for the funding that we received, the support we've received.
People with physical and learning disabilities, sensory disabilities really struggle with access. So to address that, we came up with this app with the service user group called AWOL. So it's access whatever online. So if they don't like hills or narrow spaces, it creates a map. We seen the Techies In Residence programme and then ended up getting paired up with Zoo Creative.
It's perfect for opening up the city, but I think in the wider perspective it really does open up the independence for its users throughout the world if we can expand it beyond this point.
We've had a very positive relationship with our techie. We've worked very well together. Initially there were some language barriers in terms of the terminology that was used in relation to money management so on, and how the techies were interpreting that. So we got some common language and that helped us get over a few hurdles at the outset. It was a very intense and very fast-paced 12 weeks, but hopefully it'll all have paid off and we will have something that can be scaled up and can be improved upon and rolled out across Northern Ireland.
We've had conversations with over 15,000 people on sensitive issues around mental health, issues around tourism, issues around improving the public space such as the riverfront, and they've really narrowed down into what these challenges and solutions potentially could be. But obviously we knew the challenge, and what Techies In Residence has allowed us to do is enable that challenge through the solution.
We were looking for how we could work together in a way that actually used tech and was sort of bigger than what we understood. Techies In Residence offers you support for developing responses on a tech platform and gives you somebody like Damien who helps us to understand stuff that we don't already and how we can scale what we're doing.
We really wanted a chat room that was safe and anonymous, and that was a huge challenge because there's legal reasons why, for example, somebody who talks anonymously around mental health, it needs to be safe and confidential, but at the same time can't be misused. I didn't have much technology expertise other than using Facebook, so that's where Damien came in. So there was a huge body of things that needed to be done that we could never have done without Techies In Residence.
If you get a project where you can know the technical bit but also care about the cause, it's amazing to be part of.
So in 2019, we're now into the 4th cycle of Techies In Residence, and this brings up the total number of projects we've supported so far to 25. And we're delighted that we've had Comic Relief funding for the programme this year, and Innovate NI continue to be our partner on the delivery side. So we've got 6 fantastic projects showing again the diversity of the voluntary community sector in Northern Ireland and the potential of putting together technology with the social know-how of those organisations.
What you hear today is a lot of people, they are quite narrow focused because of their lack of resources and who they can help. By adopting digital technologies, they'll be able to greatly expand the scope of who they can work with, but also create a better service because we're using digital technology.